News. As part of efforts to address Nigeria's growing food insecurity challenge, the federal government has been urged to engage in post-harvest loss and shun regulators advocating biotechnology genetically modified organisms seeds, GMOs. The Center for African Policy Research and Advisory, CAPR, made the appeal at a seminar held on Thursday in Lagos. Speaking on post-harvest loss, the executive director of CAPR, Dr. Segun Adebayo, said the current Nigeria's post-harvest loss accounts for 40%, noting that out of 100% of food produced, only 60% gets to the final consumers, and that the rest are wasted in the farms due to access to transportation. He also maintains that farm insecurity is the biggest plague causing food insecurity in Nigeria. According to him, many Nigerian female farmers are being raped in the farms, and male farmers are being kidnapped, are killed on a daily basis.
We get into our toothpaste. 1954. Before 1954, was there a pandemic of tooth problems? None in any history book. So then you look at what's the active, what does fluoride really do? It strengthens the teeth. Is it the only chemical that can strengthen the teeth? No. Then you ask yourself again, why is fluoride a source of concern? Number one, because excess fluoride causes fluorosis. Excess fluoride causes osteoporosis, accumulated even over time. It weakens the body immunity system, and also calcifies the pineal gland. So the benefit is too little for it to be mandated, not mandated, but for it to be heavily pushed on us that it is what we need. And that's why you
lack proper awareness. We lack this deliberate, intentional act to prevent it from happening. So we have everything here in this country, also in other African countries. So like I said, it is not about conflicting information. They are deliberate information to either prevent people from knowing these things or to present this information in a more suitable way for people to hear. Dosage. Fluoride is good. Yeah, fluoride is good, but the danger about it is that fluoride must be in appropriate concentration. For instance, there's a concentration that the World Health Organization recommended, that is 1.5 milligram per liter of fluoride content. Now we have some toothpastes that are being used currently above this recommended, and if it's below recommended concentration, it will not be able to work effectively.
Expressing concerns about excess fluoride, he said it causes fluorosis, osteoporosis, and that when accumulated over time, it weakens the immune system. While Dr. Shed studies have shown that fluoride, glyphosate, and its effects contribute to cancer. An associate professor of University of Lagos, Bamidele Odusu, calls for more awareness on the effects of fluoride and glyphosate in Nigeria.
Is this consensus that Nigeria's population or Africa's population is growing, and Nigeria's population is projected to hit 400 million by 2050, and if we don't begin to, according to them, if we don't begin to ramp up our food production through biotechnology and other means, we will not be food secure. So they see biotechnology, GMOs, has a way towards food security. But at the moment, Nigeria's post-harvest loss is at over 40%.
For several decades now, the cases in which hazardous materials, they are very toxic, are reintroduced into the environment, it's a call for concern. Several countries, for instance, now have been coming up with researches as a result of the impact of these toxicants. For instance, now there is a disease called the Minamata disease, like I mentioned in my lecture, in Japan, in which mercury were released into the environment. It affected the water, it affected the aquatic life, and a new kind of disease. These things are happening in different parts of the world where these are released. And Nigeria is not spared. We had, when in 1988 or so, when the toxicants were released to Nigeria, you know, there was a deal between one foreign national, you know, that came to dump some, you know, after meeting with the locals for gains. It gave them money and they dumped.
The health risks associated with fluoride are stiffness of bones, ankles, joint pains, and seizing, which according to him add to health complications.